Well, so far this year, 1,700 people have died in house fires here and across the country. It is a troubling statistic given that many fires can be prevented or at the very least contained, giving you and your family critical time to escape safely. There's now a product on the market that promises to slow a fire from spreading if it's sprayed on a couch curtain or any other flammable item in your home. The big question and natural question, does it work?
Well, recently, Chief Investigator Carl Monday geared up with a local fire department and put it to the test and see if it can buy you time in a fire and possibly save your life.
911, where's your emergency?
When fire breaks out, every minute, every second counts.
Those extra couple of seconds, those extra couple of minutes could be the life-saving time period between somebody dying in that fire and somebody's life being saved. And get them out of the house and get the fire department on their way to your residence to put the fire out.
You ready for water?
But this time, it's not a real fire that the Parma Fire Department is responding to. Today, the firefighters are helping us test a home product, one the manufacturer promises.
It definitely can save lives, not just the homeowner, but also the firefighter.
The company is called No Burn. Its product line of paint, fabric, and wood sprays is one of many on the market referred to as fire retardants. No Burn says its products are non-toxic, lab-tested, and effective in slowing down a fire.
Just give you more time, give the firefighters more time to get there, do their job, and keep the damage at a minimum.
Just how much time? We put it to the test. We picked up some curtains and a couple of fabric-covered living room chairs at Goodwill. We sprayed one of the curtains with No Burn fabric fire protection. We then doused one of the chairs with the same spray, then packed them all into our van and took them to the Fire Academy at Tri-C. With the help of the Parma Fire Department, we geared up and went to work.
Wow, it's heavy.
Deep breath. Good to go.
Our first test,
3, 2, 1.
we ignited the curtain made of cotton that was treated with the fire retardant.
It is actually creating some flame spread, but as you can see, it's not vertically spreading as quickly as it normally would on an untreated material. Cotton has more tendency to spread a little bit more, but as you can see, even the material that was ignited extinguished itself within a relatively short period of time. But because of the treatment that was placed on the material, we're having a little bit more of a difficulty to initiate a fire.
Now look what happens when we ignite the untreated curtain.
You can see how quickly this untreated drape is going up in flames. Look at it go up. Just a matter of seconds.
The treated curtain barely burning after nearly 2 minutes. In just over 1 minute, the untreated one is fully engulfed in flames. Parma Fire spokesman T.J. Martin says those 30 seconds could make all the difference.
It'll give you those couple extra seconds to get the family together and get them out of the house.
Our next test, the living room chairs.
This is the untreated chair. Let's see how long it takes for this baby to go up. Just seconds in, we're starting to see flames already. It's catching fire. You can see what would happen if you for instance, if you dropped a lighted cigarette under the cushion.
The yellow smoke is what's called hydrocyanic acid.
What causes that?
Styrofoam, foam rubber, plastics. Yeah, you can feel how hot it gets.
See, pieces are falling off now.
In a matter of minutes, our untreated chair is burned to a crisp. With the help of Parma Fire, we put the chair out of its misery.
I think this chair is history. I think it's done.
Now watch what happens when we ignite our chair treated with the fire retardant.
We're going to toss this under the cushion. So chart it, but
And as you can see, the flame spread is not as accelerated as it would be for an untreated material.
The untreated chair destroyed in less than 3 minutes. The treated chair still hanging on after more than 4 minutes.
We're slowing down the impingement of the flame directly on the fabric, and we're slowing down the progress of the fire. We're not getting the thick black smoke or the yellow hydrocyanic acid smoke that we were getting with the untreated chair because we're slowing down the progression of the fire.
could that work against you though if it doesn't set the alarm off as quickly? Or
this smoke will set an alarm off.
Yeah.
Any smoke will set the alarm off. You'd notice that there's a fire in your house, and you'd rapidly get your family together, get your meeting point outside, and get out and get 911 on the way.
In the event of a fire, you might only have seconds, right? To get
Seconds count. Seconds are life. The quicker we can get out when there's a fire, the more chance we have to survive that fire.
Our product testing showed you one way to help slow down a fire. Tomorrow, we'll show you how to prevent a fire in your home
Okay, we still got a good grip.
and test some products that promise to help you and your family escape safely should a fire break out. Getting Answers, Carl Monday, Cleveland 19.